How's it going, people? My name is Shadow, and we are here again in Starfield. We are now in Ryujin Part 2. I have no idea how long this is going to take. So, no messing around, let's just get straight into it. And what we are doing is we are heading to the Trident Luxury Lines Staryard, which I believe is in Cheyenne, where Kida City is. Yeah. Right, here we go. Right, we need to obtain the schematic. Now, when you first come in here, obviously you can talk to people if you want to. You can take a job from her. Normally at Staryards they ask you to bring back X amount of certain resources. Last time I'd done a mission for her, she asked for, I think it was like 5,000 aluminium or aluminum for you Americans. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. You get okay XP, okay money, but it's entirely up to you if you want to do them. But we have to get the schematic, which is in that box in there. Obviously, activating the shots isn't going to do anything. You can usually... Oh, she's actually bloody moved for once. What the hell? She must have been bugged for me last time. Then when I'd done this mission... Yeah, there she goes. You're literally just going to stand there now and not bloody move, aren't you?
After winning the second.
Yeah, whatever. I was there for ages trying to figure out how to get through this door without obviously getting caught. I mean, right now, I can do it because she was literally stood right here and she would not move. I don't know what was going on. I might have been counting a bug, but like I said, you can go through that door, which is a novice lock, at the risk of being caught. Or if you come back up to the main lobby, go through this door, and you want to open this vent. And then just go on through. And then we can access the chest from here. And there we have it, the prototype schematic. Why can't I get out? Alright, now let's get back to Neon and to Imogene. Yes, Imogene. And we are back. Imogene, I have the engine schematic for you.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
Yep. Here it is, and Trident is none the wiser.
And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Lovely. Alright, let us go and meet Ularu. Or Ularu. However her name is meant to be said. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you first,
Can I help you?
Hello.
Name and appointment.
Wyatt. I'm supposed to see Ularu Chen.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Oh, one more thing. You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. No. We can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine. But you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Keep out of my
Hello.
way and I'll keep out of yours.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
Yeah, this job seems right up my alley.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Understood. I'll get it done.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Ryujin. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd. Is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them.
Alright then, if it's that important, I'll get the information.
Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
I have no idea what Razor Derby is, but yeah, I got it. I'm ready.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled.
Ah, it's this one.
Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Isn't it just? Right, yeah, Sidonia. You get a nice cool weapon out of this as well. And here we are in Sidonia, back on Mars. And they've gone a fair few days without an incident. Actually, nice.
Dump.
Yeah, well, you are stood next to a bin.
You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
No, you look like you could use a little friendly conversation.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
Razor Derby is the only real sport.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd. and Deimos Staryards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Right, you can either pay the 10,000 credits, which I highly advise not doing. Persuading, you can do that, sure, but again, I advise you not to do it. Let's do the job, because you actually get a nice little gun from this, so let's hear about this job.
Glad you see reason. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Melai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Yeah, finding people is my specialty. Consider her disposed of.
You're doing me a tremendous favor. Just know she won't go down easily, so be prepared. Malai's ship is called the Datura, and like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Yeah. I know. Right. Now, doing this, like in most Bethesda games, you have multiple ways on how to deal with her. But we won't be killing her, hopefully.
State your business or I open fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
Yeah, Simon Ryujin, I'm butchering these names, sent me to kill you.
Simon's been trying to kill me for years, and failed. Miserably. So, why haven't you opened fire, Talk.
Yeah, I'm here to discuss an alternative to killing you.
To killing me? How about for me killing you? Huh? Don't think I couldn't take you out if I wanted to.
Bet you can fucking try. Yeah, Simon will stop if he believes you're dead.
Perhaps. But just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive.
Simon wants your gun as
He
proof
wants
as
the
death.
very thing that protects my life.
Push that button a bit too early.
Of course he does. He knows I would never... All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
I can't remember if this is the one that tricks you. I know there's an encounter that you can have like this. Someone tricks you, you kind of talk them down, and you board their ship. Obviously after they say, yeah, we won't do anything. You board their ship and they turn around and say, right, now I get to kill you and take your ship. I can't remember who said. Why have I got... I don't know who the hell was flying the ship last time. Was it one of the pirates? No, I don't know what it is with this game. It just randomly takes pips out of systems that you've put them in and just turns around and says, oh look, you don't need your shields, we'll take your shields away. On my other bloody save, I ended up getting into a bloody dogfight, and for some strange reason, because one of the last missions I was doing was a Crimson Fleet mission, they ended up taking all the pips out of my weapons, so yeah, it was a bit stupid. Hello.
I'm impressed Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her.
Oh, I'll take her off your hands.
Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
Oh, it is this one who tricks you. Yeah, persuade. If you want to come out of this deal alive, I'd rethink your position.
I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
Yeah, shoot, I've actually, forgot which ones I need to say. Just hand over the gun. You'd hate to be running for the rest of your life.
I suppose you have a point. I already have enough targets on me as it is.
I wouldn't come after someone like you unless I knew I had the upper hand.
You only think you have the upper hand. Besides, I'd start questioning your judgment if I were you. That's why you're in this situation.
I've taken on a lot worse. Are you sure you know how this ends?
True.
Yeah.
I'd hate to misjudge. Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different?
Yeah, just keep your end of the deal.
Oh, don't worry. I see this as some well-needed, dare I say, deserved time off. I'm looking forward to the fresh start. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
Yeah. Just before we leave, that is Ember. It's pretty much a solstice, but honestly, it is really useful. I mean, it does more damage than my bloody shotgun, for fuck's sake. I know the shotgun's physical damage, but still. Hey, a lot of back and forth, go here, go there, do this, do that on Ryujin at the moment. But we did get up to the missions where we have to deal with Ryujin, and that's where it starts getting interesting. Oh, Simon, we have the gun.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
Nope, I've got the gun. Now let's see that information.
So, that lying she-devil finally got what's coming to her. I've been looking over my shoulder for the past 5 years now, just wondering when she'd show up to put a bullet in my chest.
I think you owe me some information now.
Just allow an old man a moment. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
Alright, let's get back to business.
Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Got it. That's all I need.
Nice doing business with you.
Listen to the audio file and read the... Okay.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of it?
Okay, actually,
What the hell are
go
you
back to
doing
that.
in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to fight on a deal.
That warning clash is
Got a catchy code name. Project.
Right.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Lovely. Right, mate.
Sorry, don't have time to talk right now.
Yeah, you need to fuck off.
Can I help you with something?
Deimos tech support. I need to verify your I can't fucking speak. Deimos tech support. I need to verify your PC is secure.
Oh, in that case, go right ahead. I wouldn't want to be causing any sort of security breach. How long is this gonna take?
If you have any errands to run, now's a good time.
Great. I could use the break. I'll be back in a little bit.
If it were that easy to get someone off their bloody computer. Sneaky. Hidden. Lovely. The fuck is your problem? Hack a novice lock. Okay then. That were simple. Anything interesting? Nope. How about you? Not really. I know there was a bit of lore there about infinity and stuff, but let's head back over to Ryujin and speak to Ularu this time. I was about to say Imaging. Right, I always forget about that dragon. Ularu. Hello.
I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Hello.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
After what I went through, it better be.
Good. Now let's see what Simon thinks is so important. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Okay.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Well, we can't allow that mole to get their hands on any more information now, can we?
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Yeah.
Dalton's going to be on the job hunt if he can't figure this one out.
Alright. Let us go and speak to the head of security, which is... oh, she's just around here. Was I supposed to take longer than that? Okay, Em and Masako were having a conversation that made no sense. Oh well. Dalton.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Oh yay, it's this bloody one. Doesn't look good for you.
It's certainly a failing. But for now, we're focusing on redemption. Directive Theta has one unique case. and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
I take it this Nix is a trustworthy source?
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Ah, I'm looking forward to infiltrating my own workplace.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
I'll be careful, don't worry.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Yay! Nova Blast Disruptor. Right, let's quickly put that onto our quick will, just in case we do actually need to use it. And let's go and speak to Nix over at Madame Sauvage's place. I didn't realise that this mission was gonna be popping up this soon, so that's probably gonna be the rest of this episode. I mean, this one for sneaking isn't so bad. At least when I done this mission last time, sneaking through it, I actually done it first time, no issues. Literally no issues whatsoever. But when it comes to the final mission, that is when we have problems. Right, you.
Think the city got them all?
You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
I'm here on Ryujin's behalf for Directive Theta.
Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Let's hear that favor.
While you're snooping around in the tower, I just need you to hit up one more workstation on the way. It's Camden Cho's. Just run the same program on the slate I'll give you, and you're good. It's that simple.
Yeah, no problem, just a quick stop along the way.
I hoped you'd see it that way. Like I said with Camden, all you've got to do is run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work, more than my little setup here can handle.
Good. I wouldn't trust the security here anyway.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Lovely. Right, find a way into Ryujin Tower. Yep, means we gotta go... yeah, this way. I hate Ebside trying to navigate it, it's a bloody maze. Is that Ryujin Tower? That is Ryujin Tower, isn't it? Yeah. Activate the button. Yeah. Deep recon power pack. You know what? I'll take it. And here we go. I'm hoping I'll be able to pull this off without a hitch. But let us grab that and equip it just in case. Right. Apparently there is someone nearby. Alright, yeah, they're detecting me through that. Yeah, that way. They'll take the digipics, even though they're stealing. Well, I'll take the credits. Won't say no to extra credits, even though we don't really need them. And always, always power down the lights. Yeah, we gotta go this way. I mean, like I said, this bit of the mission for stealth isn't too bad. It's the last mission. Hang on, just before I do I have a skill point, but I can't get right. Okay, that's fine. As long as I take my time, it would be all good. Do I have any recon stims actually? I've still got Yuko's coffee. Okay. Yes, I have 3. That will be useful. Let's put them there. And go ahead and use one. You're not gonna see me, are you? Good. Yep, this way. Security bot. Oh. Okay. Alright, you're not looking this way, so. Whoa. See what I mean by that bloody stealth meter? It's stupid. So far, I technically have a 80% noise reduction, so I don't know how the hell they can just hear me. Is it this floor I need to be on? Or is it the next floor? No, it's the next floor. That was lucky. Right, here we go. It's on this floor. Right, I know there is a vent. There it is. There, Ryujin Tower, piece of piss. Absolute piece of piss to get through this. Wow. I say that, I did actually get caught once. Can I go into there? No, it's not that way, is it? It's that way. I believe. Yeah? No? Wait, what? Where's this? Oh. Alright, how are you supposed to get into there when they got... Okay. Whatever. Guessing it's more like you've got the option to go this way or that way. Okay. Drop down. It is quite dark in here all of a sudden. What the hell? Right, I know there's a guard that wanders up and down that bloody hallway, so we shall wait until he decides to show up. There he is. Do a little third-person peeky action, bit of sneaky. Exploity, but exploit. I fucking hate third-person peeking. Come on, mate, wander off. Go. Lovely. Ah, of course we've got a bloody lockpick. Alright, close the door. Access the computer, rover, lovely, workspace. Yeah, why not? Right. Open the door. Wait for matey to walk past. Here he comes. Come on, I just heard him walking. There we go. Whoa. Okay, that was a bit too fast. Right, now we're good. So that is Nyx's favour completed. Nice and simple. Get in, close the door, open the vent. And here we go. I think this now leads to the security floor that we were on, I think. Nope, this is the R&D department. Yeah, this way. Open the vent. Yeah, and turn those lights off. Okay. Apparently these guards don't bother looking underneath them. Right, I've made it this far. I don't want to fuck up, so I'm going to quickly make a quick save. And we shall keep moving. Alright, you are looking away. You're going to turn them back round in a minute, I think. Is this the way I wanted to go? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I need to go up there. So... there's a vent in that office, I think. Oh, that didn't help. Ah, yeah. I forgot there's a robot that wanders around. Can't actually remember if... No, there's not a vent in there, so I do have to go up the stairs. Fuck's sake. Wah! This bit right here. This bloody section is probably the most dodgiest section in this entire mission. I need you to turn away. Leave! Jesus Christ. Well, that one decides to turn around and spot me. Thank you. Alright, I am telling you this now. The last mission that we got to do. What I have done right now, I would have been caught about 10 times already. Because, for some strange reason, those guards in that mission have the eyes of a bloody hawk. You get into literally eye shot. Literally, you can get to the very corner of their eye. One little pixel, and they're on you. It's ridiculous. Right. Did we really go up that high? Yeah, we did, okay. Right, this is the floor with the security thing now. See, there's the dragon. I don't know what the hell's detecting me there. Beautiful. And there goes the recon stim. Ah, I could have used that for at least another couple minutes, but yeah, let's get this unlocked. And turn off all the lights. Let's attempt this. Get on the light. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. Can you move, please? Thank you. Lovely. Get that door closed, and we can go ahead and steal that if we really wanted to. I mean, it's useless. But I will take your digipix. Rover. And my skill 2 lock for a mast. Ah, that's a shame. In through the hatch. And let us get out of here. Said out. Thank you. Lovely. Alright, weapon case. Anything decent, I will take all of that. How about you? I think what I'm wearing is better, so it's a bit of extra money though. Right, let us get to Nix's apartment and tell him that we've done our job. Yo, Nix, here you go.
So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping.
Yeah, it surprises me that someone hasn't already taken them down.
No one will ever take down Ryujin. It's a credit cache for Bayou. If anyone wanted to take down Ryujin, it'd take more money than anyone's willing to pay. Otherwise, Bayou would never allow it. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
It appears my game is glitched because apparently it's telling me that I'm still bloody trespassing.
The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. First, I'll just save off Mr. Cho's info. My client will very much appreciate that. Now on to Ms. Chen. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
Beautiful. Right. Let me talk to you.
I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Alright, don't keep me in suspense. Share that knowledge.
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
This doesn't sound like something that Imogene would do.
Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld. I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Alright, let's get back to Dalton, shall we? Dalton, I have a slate for you.
I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work.
It was a success, but you definitely have some security issues to address.
It will be handled once this mess is cleared up. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
Yeah, that can't be right, I don't believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
I'll keep a close eye on her.
Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Oh, lovely. And we get another recon stim. Right. I am literally going to leave it there for this one, part 2, and we shall see what happens next in part 3. I think part 3 may be the last one, even though the last mission is a long one, so possibly 2 more parts. Either way, like I said, gonna leave it there. Anyway, people, thank you for joining me. My name has been Shadow. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day, the rest of your evening, wherever you are in the world, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye bye.